So yeah, I actually have a lot of topics I can discuss right now. So hopefully, like I said, I'm talking loud enough because it seems like the laptop seems for some reason further away, and then you kind of hear whatever the heck that is. I don't know what kind of animal that is, but I kind of hear that. I be having weird dreams though, but nah, for real though. But kind of want to discuss at least these two things. But I forget what the other one is. But let me see. I might get into that one first, just because if I can think of it. So let me see if I can think of it. But if not, I'll just get into this one. So hold on. So you hope I can remember what I was gonna say. I remember it now. So I'm gonna get into the order I was gonna say it in the first place. So the first one, is just like with the smoking inside, or whatever. It's like I'm not even. I was telling the girl this. I'm gonna tell the girl this too. But I told her that's funny. I still got that. But yeah, I told her like I think that's when I fell off my bike like years ago. But I was telling her, yeah, I mean like it's I couldn't really tell my mom this, but I probably will tell her this. 'Cause I be telling her like I definitely improved, but sometimes I feel like I can't necessarily tell her like how much I actually have improved. You know what I mean? Because it's like even like the improvement, she's still like sometimes she wants perfection. You know what I mean? So beyond just smoking, like smoking inside, I mean, she has like a certain type of issue with. I mean, she's not like super like I mean like on a crazy level with it. Like I mean, but it still does. You know what I mean? She does still have an issue with it. But at the same time, this is what I'll tell you this how I improved. So that's why I even like smoking on not well, even just certain stuff. What I share with y'all is like kind of helps me to like improve. I mean, even just my transparency with the girl, helps me to really like improve. So just just being able to talk about it sometimes. But for the most part though, yeah, I mean like I used to really like since I've been here, like I said with the whole like gaslight thing. But it's like since I've been here, I literally asked my mom maybe like twice, what time you getting home? I've asked her way more than that, but I'm talking about for the purpose of like like when should I stop smoking inside, like air it out. So I've asked her like twice since I've been here, in this house, and we've been here like let me see. I'm thinking we got here. And when the heck? I don't know when we got here. Actually, I really have no clue when we got here. I forget. I think it was like February though. So roughly like 4 to 5 months. I'll just say off the top of my head. So I'll just say 4 months. Well, I'll say 4 months. But even in 4 months, I've asked her probably like twice. When are you getting home for the purpose, like so I know when to like stop smoking inside. But and even that, it's like okay, that's still like like I work. There's still a lot of work to do, honestly. But I've made a lot of different improvements, over the years on different type of certain type of stuff. But that's one thing, because honestly, this is what I'm talking about. And that's twice since I've been here. Back at the old crib, where we moved from. I mean, back in my home state or whatever. I mean, it's like literally like at least like like a good like I'll break it down like a good year. I mean, I was like I used to ask like honestly like I would just say on average. I mean like 2 times a week. I mean like straight up. I mean like shoot. Like for the purpose of like I mean that. So I still ask her now every now and then. So like when you get home, but it's like not for that reason. I mean, but I used to ask her that like it might be for a different reason too. Like, but it was also like to know like smoking type stuff. So it's like it's a big improvement. I mean, so I'm gonna probably like even like. Cause I want my mom to like know like the different kind of strides I made, but I haven't really told her that like lately. Because I just one time I was like I just told her I was like yeah like believe you I made like a lot of improvements. I mean even like even just like beyond like asking her and stuff like when you get home it's like even just literally like just like like the time she isn't home. I know she's not gonna be home for a while. I'll still even like I mean for the most part like um, just not come inside. I mean I'll just stay out, stay like in the designated smoking areas. I mean something like that. So even when I know I could in a sense smoke inside like get away with it in a sense. I mean but like the thing with me is I do understand God is still watching. So even just like sometimes it's like when I do it's like there's a real purpose, not real purpose, but sometimes like sometimes her rules are kind of like kind of a bit like weird. I mean I don't even get them, but I do understand why she like likes me. That I know I understand like some of them. I mean some of them she be like kind of overboard or whatever. But I understand at the same time though. So yeah, but like I say I'm just I work on like like Kaizen. I mean, constantly, improvement. So I don't really, I'm not trying, just like, just improve necessarily overnight. Because even like, other stuff, I was for the most part able to cut certain stuff out, just like totally. But it really did, it was a real like kind of like process. I mean, and like one day it was like it was crazy. It was like all of a sudden it seemed like it was just it was like totally different. I like pray. Never kind of go back to like certain shit I used to do. I mean, certain shit I don't even really feel like discussing, but certain shit is like I really had to um get a handle on, and I never really even really I don't even know how it happened. I just like really like just praying to God, but really not even really seeing like how it was gonna really be possible. You know what I mean? But thankfully, I mean it was possible, and even like beyond possible. It actually possible, and even just and even blessed. I was blessed. Even just I kind of want to tell you exactly what it is, just so you can kind of get a picture of what I mean. But just blessed beyond like I could even how I could even imagine. But it's kind of like it might be I don't remember how it exactly happened, but it's kind of like with the whole buying all these juices today. Like being blessed. Yeah, I mean like to have the means to do it, but not even really realizing you are so blessed, and even like beyond being so blessed, it's like like I said, I was bringing $50. It ended up being 45 because I gas. But this nigga, but nah, but not for real. I was bringing like $50. In hopes, I can get 4 drinks. You know what I mean? I told him I figured I would only have to use about less than 40. I mean, I figured I wouldn't have to use the whole $50. I would just make sure I had enough. But like it panned out. Like I said, it panned out. I bought double. I mean, I bought 8 drinks. And I mean, like shit, like for less than $50, less than $40. You know what I mean, like shit, close to $30. So it's like, yo, all this stuff you kind of have in your mind, like the reasons why you don't want to, buy all these drinks. I kind of even for the past few days, I was like, yeah, I kind of want to, buy this one drink. I mean, like that green drink, whatever. But I was like, yo, like I'm saying, like, how can you keep it up? So it was like I was just, just in my head, it was like, so expensive or whatever. But then like when I actually said I'm gonna do this, I mean, and even just like take a chance, even like like the money I have like on hand, I'm gonna go into like my investment money. I mean, and fucking because my health is an investment too, so I'm gonna actually invest in myself in a sense. I mean, and do make healthier choices. So I'm even like and like it worked out real good, and like I actually got the realization, it's not as expensive as you've been telling yourself it is. I mean, about a job. I mean, so it's like it's funny. So yeah, it's kind of interesting like that too. So. Same with the other thing I'm talking about. It's like it's not. I mean, it's not like it's difficult as you think. It's not. You just got to take that leap of faith and just kind of do it. I mean, so I might get into the details about what I was talking about too. But at the same time, I might save that up a little later, and I might just kind of jump into the next topic.